How to tell if you have dry skin, or do you have dry skin and you're just like, I'm tired of this, I want to get rid of it? Well, I'm going to help you figure out. I'm Laura Washington, and I'm passionate about helping millennials age gracefully from the inside out with pure and safe solutions to increase their confidence and live their best healthy life. So if you like learning about skincare and wellness tips, then you just need to hit that subscribe button below. Make sure you hit that bell so you can be notified as I upload new videos every week. What is dry skin? Well, dry skin is actually from your skin not producing enough sebum, which is oil, and that oil helps protect, and it acts like a barrier to protect your skin from the environment factors. It also is a layer of oil, which is like moisture, that helps your skin feel that soft and supple. And then if you are dry skin, you just don't have your layer is smaller compared to other skin type like oily. They have a thicker layer of moisture. And because you have dry skin, your elasticity of your skin is less due to that lack of oil and moisture. So if you have been joining me week after week, a couple of weeks ago I did a skin type test, and you could figure out what type of skin type you have, and you could do by using blotting papers or tissue papers, or you could actually just look at your skin. So if you did the blotting test or the tissue test and your blotting or tissue just fell straight off, that means you are going to have dry skin. Or if you looked at your skin up close and you saw that you couldn't see your pores, or they're very, very small, and when you felt your skin it just was very dry, you didn't feel any oil, well, that's again, you have dry skin. If you are dry skin, you're usually going to be dry in your T-zone and your C-zones. So your C-zones and your T-zones are very dry, and they might be tight, so that is a factor of having dry skin. Now, I've also learned that there are two types of dry skin. One is lack of water, and the other is lack of oil. Now, if you have the dry skin type with your lack of water, you're actually dehydrated. So the causes for that is you could be using too many products, skincare products, or you're not using the correct ones, and it's just drying out your skin. Or you could actually be not drinking enough water. Now, here's the crazy part. You could be an oily skin type, but you could dry out your skin because of using too much skincare products. So if you're naturally oily and then you realize, whoa, I have dry skin, that's probably because lack of water, which is because you're dehydrated. Now, the other one is lack of oil, and this is just a true dry skin type. If you have dry skin type, you could be dry skin because using too many products or not drinking enough water, but it's actually because your skin is not producing at that oil, and it could be causing dry spots on your or patchy dry spots on your body. It could be turning a little bit darker. You have little or no oil on your face after waking up. You might have visible blood vessels. Those are common if you have dry skin due to the lack of oil. Now, both lack of oil or lack of water, doesn't matter, it's still dry skin. The common symptom for those are you have a tight skin feeling, you might have small wrinkles or inflammation, flaking of the skin, or you could have red spots, or you could be sensitive. So those could be due to either one, lack of water or lack of oil, but that is just a common dry skin. Now, on top of that, having two types of dry skin, you also can, there's different levels of dry skin. Me personally, I'm kind of on a daily basis, I'm pretty normal, but after I do notice after I wash my face, I am really dry. That's where I'm kind of determining myself more to dry to normal. But some people are kind of more extreme, so they might have mildly dry. And if you're mildly dry, this means your skin, it takes a little while to go back down, or it might even go a little bit slower than mine does. You could have tight skin, you can have dullness, just due to your skin just not shedding how it's supposed to. You can also have very dry skin. Very dry skin, you could have you can be sensitive to some products. You can have redness, flakiness. Your skin can be darker in certain areas. Luckily, you know, that's not happening to me, but I know some people, they might have like darker elbows or darker knees, and that could be because dry skin. And it could be itchy. So your face or certain body parts could be itchy to a very dry skin. Now, extremely dry skin. This one is very severe. This has all of the above that I said, very severe itchiness, severe flakiness, severe redness, and all of that could possibly cause calluses. So if you are extremely dry, this is probably when it's your time to go to the dermatologist to make sure you get that checked out, because probably just over the counter or some skincare products that you buy are probably just not going to help you like you need until you can get that under control. Here are some characteristics of having dry skin. While you are washing your face, you can experience some burning due to washing your face because your skin is super dry. You can have a dull complexion, and like I said already before, your skin just produces less sebum or that oil, so it's just your skin is just kind of hanging out. It can be food that you're not eating, or kind of your lifestyle. So if you're not eating enough food that's rich in oil, then you're not going to be producing as much oil. If you are not drinking enough water, I know if you've been watching some of my videos, I've said this over and over and over, drinking water is very important. Smoking or drinking alcohol will dry out your skin, as well as being in the sun. The sun can dry out your skin as well. If you are have a sickness or a disease, certain of those can dry out your skin, so that is where you probably need to make sure you visit your doctor to figure out what it is, so you can figure out how to treat your dry skin. What does dry skin feel like? It's gonna be feeling tight. You're gonna feel some maybe flakiness. When you feel your face, you're not gonna feel any oil. It's just gonna be dry. So that's how it feels like. So what does it look like? You're going to see very small or non-visible pores. It could be red. You could see maybe a little bit of flakiness. And after you put on your makeup could be kind of flaky as well, and that's due to the dry skin. Here are a couple of tips to do and to avoid when you have dry skin. So avoid taking hot showers, and if you do, make less than 10 minutes. But try not to take hot showers, because that is naturally going to remove the oils that your skin is producing. I've learned a tip where I turn it on to hot to kind of warm up the shower and warm up my body when I first get in, and then as soon as I'm warm, then I just turn it back so it's not that scalding hot, and it's back to that warm to lukewarm, and that usually helps me. Don't over exfoliate. If you have dry skin, you should be exfoliating once to no more than 2 times a week. I would say probably start at once a week. See how the exfoliation is working with your dry skin, and if you just see that you are, super dry, just add more moisturizer and then cut back on the exfoliation. Avoid skincare products that have alcohol. There are some good alcohols, but there are some bad alcohols. So you need to make sure you're avoiding the bad alcohol, because that alcohol will dehydrate the top layer of your skin, the epidermis, and so that is what's going to produce that dry skin. Try to avoid using tons of different skincare products. When you use too many, that can also dry out your skin. And do apply moisturizer to your skin as soon as or before you get out of the shower. This is a tip that I've learned, and actually I've heard this from a doctor, a dermatologist, and they said as soon as you get out of the shower, or what I do, I have it on my bench that's in the shower, and when your skin is still wet, apply lotion or moisturizer to your whole body to keep and lock in that moisture that you just removed from the shower. Here are some things to solve your dry skin issue. Drink more water. And so if you're drinking that water, you can add lemon or honey to help you continue drinking water throughout the day. Make sure you're moisturizing. Do not skip on your moisturizers if you have dry skin. You need to make sure you're locking in that moisturizer every morning and afternoon. Another thing that will help increase moisture is exercise, or maybe use some face mask. If you live in drier areas, or if you notice that wherever you live, it's has a drier climate, or you're using a heater and air conditioner all day long, you might need to use a humidifier to add more moisture into your home. You can massage your skin to help those blood vessels get going, but make sure you do it with clean hands, not dirty hands. And when you do your massage, however you want to do it, make sure you go up and around. So you don't want to go down, because you're going to be pulling your skin down. So you want to go up so there's no sagginess. And you need to really try to de-stress. I know our jobs, our husbands, our wives, our kids, our daily lives is very stressful. So you need to find some way to learn how to de-stress, because it does affect your skin. Also, I already said this, but try to add exercising into your life. That's a great way to de-stress. And make sure you are using sun protection on a daily basis. If you haven't heard about facial oils, this is a great way to add into your skincare routine. After you moisturize, just get a drop of facial oil and rub it into your skin, and this will help add a little bit of extra moisture to your dry skin. And you also need sleep. Sleep is very important. The golden time to make sure you are asleep is between 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. You need to make sure you are sleeping during that time, because that will help your body rest. All right, that is it for today about learning about dry skin. I have a question for you. If you have dry skin, what did you learn? And if you don't have dry skin, let me know below some things that you've learned that you did not know about. If you got great value, make sure you give it a thumbs up or click the like button. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Love your skin today, love your body this week, and love yourself always. See you next week. Bye.